Foundations of reality. The whole illusion of gentility and freedom relies on lifelong programming of this image and repetition of mantras, pledges, imagery, and anthems. Asking someone to imagine an alternate government system that was in place that is exactly the opposite to what people have experienced their entire lives, is like asking someone to suddenly believe in another god. Their entire belief system and foundation of reality must be changed to accommodate the new model. Most are unwilling and incapable of this kind of reality shift without a direct demonstration. But in order to get the demonstration, they would permanently be enlightened to the truth and cannot be put back into the blissfully ignorant matrix of delusion. This is the catch-22. Most targets will find it futile to awaken others and be viewed as crazy if they try. This is how the system of controls is maintained and drastically important information for the people is suppressed. Inducing delusions. How is delusional thinking induced in a target? Some of the long logical thought trains which are based on a faulty assumption are due to the amplification of the target's own brain signals. In addition, the EEG hive conspirators simply need to agree and reassure the target that those are the right ideas. Since the target is usually isolated socially, this is naturally their only source of feedback. The feedback is of course untrustworthy, but it is difficult for one to adapt to a faulty source that mimics sources that one usually trusts, people. This again amplifies confidence levels of ideas and thereby multiplies the logical errors downstream of inferences and conclusions. This is the fundamental flaw with our governmental system, especially the military. If you surround yourself with yes-wo/men, you will be getting a false reassurance of the correctness of your ideas. This is what creates delusional thinking and is being used as an information weapon tactic. To worsen the collective intelligence of the organization is the fact that the culture practices false signaling in their communication style. Generals bark out orders to signal extreme confidence. Pure black or white thinking is practiced. Information is lost without the confidence level, as any information theorist or statistician can tell you. Add the fact that there is little feedback or information flow from the lower levels, since they must just follow orders, sprinkle in some egos for extra irrationality, and you have the perfect recipe for a destructive intelligence system. Truly frightening that they are in control of all the weapons. Catching the slow fat white rabbit. If this topic of dark American history interests you, you merely need to replace aliens with Department of Defense and terrorist with CIA programmed assassin while you research, and you will have much of the truth. To understand the imaging technology that is operating on the American citizens, you only need to study the stars. All technologies advanced under the auspices of space research actually get implemented and used on the people. To understand what psychotronics is, research the capabilities of ionospheric heaters and distributed radio telescopes in the context of directed energy weapons and a full-spectrum, Earth-gazing microscope. The common curse of mankind, folly and ignorance. Shakespeare. Troilus and Cressida, Act 2, Scene 3. It is difficult enough for people to learn and understand. We spend